Ticket resale is unreasonably profit. And you might be asking yourself, why do we say that, or why do we consider ticket resale as unreasonably profitable? So, we're going to go ahead and dive into a couple things that make ticket resale unreasonably profitable and give you some examples as to why that might be the case. So, right here on the main screen, you see Sean had started as a ticket broker or ticket reseller in February 2023. He made $55 in profit in February, and in July 2023 he made 57K in profit. So a pretty nice time span and some really considerable profit margin. So what makes ticket resale really profitable or unreasonably profitable? The first and main step is that requires no previous experience. You can start as a ticket broker or a ticket reseller without having much to any real experience as a reseller, whether you have resold other items in the past, such as online or Amazon Marketplace, etc. You really don't need much experience to get started in this industry. So, for example, a member who's been with us for 2 months at Ticket Flipping said he had his biggest profit today and hopefully more to come. He did 1,500 in total sales and $769 in profit in one day. So that shows you how quickly you can kind of start to turn business around. So George here started back in June and hit his first $1,000 that month. And things have been moving there for sure. So right now we're in October. It's been about 4 months since he started, and we can see here he did $47,000 in profit and in sales and 19K in profit. So really huge margin, and went from making $1,000 to making almost near $20,000, which is almost unheard of in any business. Just as being a ticket broker and reselling online, which again can seem quite unreasonable. So again, back to Sean, we can see that he did, $55 in profit. And then here he did 57K in profit in July 2023. This was a couple months ago. And still just a really great example of what it means to get started and why we might consider ticket brokering or ticket flipping unreasonably profitable. And, Sean did have some experience in reselling on Amazon FBA. He does a couple other resale things, but he started doing this recently, and now it has become his main source of income and the main thing he focuses on because of the tremendous potential that's available. So, another reason why it's unreasonably profitable is because of the expert recommendations that are sent daily. So, right here you can see the mod or team member of mine sends out these recommendations day to day. With an explanation and details of what we should be targeting. So here we have the Braves, NLDS Capitals, one's pre-sale, Kane Brown, then we have Journey, looks good in Utah. Again, he said he left Pitbull out, hasn't seemed to be performing or doing quite as well recently. And then we have the Black Eyed Peas on New Year's Eve in Las Vegas, should do amazing. And then that sort of continues every single day, usually Sunday through Thursday, sort of the night before the pre-sale. So we send those out the evening, and then the pre-sales are usually 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern time. So we kind of give you, that night to sort of prepare and be ready to sort of target those events in the morning and kind of prepare, hey, I'm going to be using these credit cards, or I want to get the pre-sale codes in line, or I want to be purchasing on one account or another. So the next main thing that makes it unreasonable is that tickets are entirely digital. So you're not having to mail, transfer, worry about all those things. It's no longer even PDFs. It's just a direct transfer through Ticketmaster, which is entirely secure. You're not going to have any issues where you're having tickets that get lost. Sometimes there can be delivery delayed tickets, which means you can't transfer them right away, but you can still sell them and just, you'll be reminded to transfer those tickets sort of as they become available. So one of those things are, unlike with other resale businesses, you have, a room full of stuff, of boxes, etc. In this business, it's just all online, all in your account. You don't have to worry about anything since it's all digital. Um, One of the main features that we use and that we provide for ticket flipping members, and anyone can really use this, is called listed.com. Everything is bought and sold online. So right here you can see the events that are being listed, sold. This is sort of a demo account. You can see exactly where the tickets are selling, the profit and loss margin on these sales, and then also exactly how much you're going to get paid out, when the event date is, the sell date. Everything is sort of tracked in one central place, or point of sale, as we call it, where you can actually go ahead and sell your tickets. So you don't have to worry about using a bunch of different marketplaces. You upload your tickets to Listed, and then from there they sell on StubHub, Vivid, SeatGeek, TickPick, etc. All those marketplaces are covered, which just makes it really easy and is one of the reasons why people are able to scale up their business really quickly. One of the main reasons why ticket flipping is such a profitable and unreasonably profitable business is that, unlike a lot of other businesses, there is real time data available for all events, all artists. So whether you're looking at Olivia Rodrigo, um, Taylor Swift, for example, who did tremendous this year, and a lot of other events across the board, there is real time data from social media, YouTube, Spotify, across the board. You can kind of see the trends that are happening in the market in real time, which can help you sort of make more informed decisions. And you're not so much kind of picking and choosing and guessing, but actually using real data. So, an example of this real time data is our event dashboard called Flare. Here, you can get the event added date, name of the artist, when the event is actually coming up, the amount of tickets or the venue capacity that's available, the popularity of the artist, and then one of the main important things is our Flare score, which is an AI event scoring system that what it does is it looks at, hey, how many tickets are there available? How many fans are there, around this location? So Terminal 5, New York, how many fans are listening to Kid Cudi in that area? And it looks like for this particular event, Terminal 5, Kid Cudi should do really, really well, because it's a pretty small venue and Kid Cudi still is a really popular artist, especially in such a small venue. So you can just filter by this Flare score, and it's going to essentially just highlight or bring to the top all of the best events that you should be buying. So again, that kind of data is to die for, and it's really, really helpful to help what events you should be buying, what you should be targeting, and kind of help you dig deeper and research what tickets you should buy. Some additional info. So, for example, for Olivia Rodrigo trends and artist data, we can see the amount of followers, her popularity score, the amount of monthly listeners. So, really huge volume here. She's super popular recently. And then we can see, whenever she releases a new video on YouTube, we can sort of see the trends that occur here. So, she's had kind of a little bit of a slow period, released some new music, and then that was probably one hit song. And then again, may have released some more music. And we can kind of see how it's trending. And she's just now going on tour, with Jingle Ball and a couple other events. So right now, this is going to be a really, really hot artist going into the end of the year and into the holiday season. So really huge event. And then again, further down on that same Flare page, we can look at her top cities. So we can see, where is she the most popular? Where does she have the most views on YouTube? So we can see New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, Dallas. So again, those big cities are always going to be at the top, but then you can also find some outliers, maybe some smaller cities. So again, looks like a pretty, Texas, Texas, Texas. So a big artist in Texas. Again, she does have that sort of Hispanic side to her as well. So a lot of those areas, maybe even Florida, Miami is going to have some draw. We can see some San Francisco. There's Seattle up at the top. Then we have Las Vegas, San Diego. Again, this just gives you a lot of information. So if she's announcing an event, you can go ahead and say, hey, where are there going to be, the least amount of tickets with the most amount of active fans or views from YouTube? And then you can kind of pick those events where there's going to be, a lot of fans, but maybe not quite as many tickets available. So, in summary, with ticket flipping, you can easily find the best tickets to buy. You can know exactly where and how to sell your tickets. And you can also get paid quickly through Listed in just 1 to 2 weeks, so you can invest and grow your business. So, these are all the reasons why ticket flipping is such a unreasonably profitable business venture, and that so many of our members are having a lot of success, especially even newer people who are just starting with zero to no experience. We see people go from 500 bucks to 1,000 to 2,000, up to like $5,000-$10,000 in just a couple of months. And it's really rare to see that with a lot of different online businesses. So time to end the confusion and get started today with ticket flipping. There's going to be a link right below this video. You can go ahead and either watch the free training or go ahead and join into our members group and get started from there. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys found this video useful, and I'll see you all in the next one.